looks like she stuck her arm out right before.
Hi, you guys. So I wanted to come back and revisit the whole Nicole Linton conversation. Um, and this was the Windsor Hill accident in Los Angeles where 6 people lost their lives and 8 injured by the nurse. And Daily Mail was saying that her role in nursing as of late was nurse practitioner. Um, and I went over that in the other video. So today they were talking about this relationship, right? And remember I was saying, I feel like the media is probably going to double back on this quote unquote friend that was out here saying that she was doing all this over a relationship. And so what they are reporting is that the boyfriend was not a recent boyfriend. It was not someone that she just broke up with like the day or day hours before this accident, the way some people were kind of putting that story out here. The boyfriend, I believe his name is Jermaine, and he's Jamaican, a Jamaican athlete who represented Great Britain, to my understanding. So I believe he may have lived overseas. I don't think he was living here in the U.S. And he met her at a strip club that she was working in around that 2015, between 2015 2017 time frame, because I believe he passed away in 2017. She was working as a waitress or stripper. I'm not sure. The manager of the club issued a statement as well that they knew her and that she was a nice girl when she was working there. And this is where she met this guy, and he's a friend of Usain Bolt, who is a Jamaican athlete as well. And so I believe they were together, and that's where she met them. And she started dating him, and I believe they were engaged, or they were looking to get engaged. And then she moved over wherever he was living for about a year or so. And so somewhere in there, I guess that's when he went to Jamaica and he had a motorcycle accident which took his life. And so maybe that is connection between her and accidents and traffic. Now, like I said, it's not even about pointing fingers at anybody, because you can't blame anybody for this. She has to take responsibility for this because she was the one who did this. But however, if people knew that she was suffering behind this, losing this guy, I just hope people were saying to her to get the help that she need. And like I was saying, with her being in the medical field, I would feel like she was getting, maybe the help wasn't enough. Maybe it wasn't enough. I don't know. I guess as time go on, we will get more detail into her and her state of mind, right? Because obviously, since they're trying to use her state of mind as a reason of why she did this, so we will get more information about that. But somebody else, as you can see, was reporting, a few people were saying this, and I don't really know where they got this image from of her having her arm out of the window of the car. So they're saying that she may have been trying to film herself speeding down the street right there. So right as she was crashing. And I started to think, about, like I was talking about these 13 accidents, about maybe she was having these accidents trying to off herself. Maybe she really was trying to off herself and it wasn't happening. And however, she's doing this and messing up everybody else's life. And that's so unfortunate that people are like that. But I guess we're going to cough it up to her mental state, right? I guess that's what people are going to try to do with that. But that was never okay for her to do that. And if she was having urges like that, she probably should have took herself from behind the wheel. But yeah, the intentions of her filming that is that part for me as well. And I'm sure the police probably have her phone and are looking to going to certainly check to see if she was in fact filming. But let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. All of this stuff is unfolding because I feel like people want to know why. That was a lot of people for you to come out and destroy lives like that. You know, even the 23, 24, the couple who had this small child, and then the mother, she was pregnant as well. They were young, 23, 24 years of age. So that was somebody's child, right? You know, they are still so young. It's just not okay to think that because you're dealing with something, now the world has to deal with that. Like, I can't get past that. And I do think that she needs to do some type of jail time, and they certainly should never let her behind the wheel of a car again. That's how I feel about it. You guys let me know what you think about all of this. So she was working at this club. This is where she met this boyfriend. He passed away in 2017. This was not a recent situation. This is something that happened about 5 years ago. And so somewhere in that 5 years, she should have been getting the help that she needed. And after things happened, she came back to the States because she moved over wherever he was living, and with him. And he went to Jamaica, and that's when the accident happened. So she came back to the States, and she decided to go into nursing. And you guys, if you think about it, that's around COVID. So they probably wasn't really checking her background like that because they were in need of those nurses. But I'm also wondering if all these 13 accidents happened between 2017 and 2022, right? That's a lot of accidents in a 5-year span. But let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. So the boyfriend passed away in 2017. She's, I guess, been trying to coping with his death ever since. And that's more than likely what triggered her to do what she was doing that day. I feel like she probably was trying to take herself out, and maybe God trying to tell us something, but she definitely should do some time behind this. This is not something she should just walk out because, she snapped. I don't think that's fair. I think that you can't ruin people's lives like that, because now people have to deal with the emotional, the mental of losing their child, right? I'm sorry. Like the father of the young baby who was in the media saying how hurt he is about losing his son who was in that car. No, I just can't. I still feel the same way. But let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. And I will see you guys in the next video.